decision to make Jarren starting quarterback?
You know, it's been an evaluation that's basically started from when I arrived. Um, Obviously, Coach Diaz was very familiar um, with Nkosi and Jarren, having been on the staff with them for a year, and then obviously Tate being brought in new. But it was we started evaluating them early, and they've all had their moments. I think they've all improved dramatically. I think it was a very, very close competition. Um, I give the three guys a lot of credit. I thought they handled it very well in the room, at practice every day. I never felt any animosity towards one another. I think it was a very respectful competition. I think they have tremendous amount of respect for one another. They all three did a tremendous job. It's very difficult to make these types of decisions, but you obviously have to do it. Um, I know these guys have a lot of pressure that is put on them, not only from themselves, but um, external pressures, internal pressures, and they're at the end of the day they're young men. So I know that it was very emotional for all of them, and um, you know, by no means is this the end of it. It's just the beginning, really. But I thought all three of them did a nice job. But ultimately, we feel at this point that this time that Jarren gives our team the best chance to win.
Dan, where did Jarren specifically separate himself?
I think he was showed the best ability to pass to throw the football and be a passer. And again, I kind of describe guys as there's throwers and there's passers, and there's a big difference. Throwers throw the ball, same trajectory, same speed. Jarren showed the ability to be a passer, to change speeds, change arm angles, and show touch, show arm strength when he needed to. And they all did that, but we felt like Jarren did it the most consistently. And then when we had chances where we scrimmaged and moved the ball and had to call it, and a guy was out there for an extended period of time, we thought that he moved the ball the best through the course of the spring and the fall camp. And we really felt that those two things kind of pushed him over the edge.
All right, here with Coach Baker, defensive coordinator for the Miami Hurricanes. How you doing, Coach?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. I think the first thing everybody wants to know, as far as the defense goes, is are you guys bringing back turnover chain this season?
Oh yeah, there will be a new edition of the turnover chain. So definitely.
What can we expect?
I can't let the cat out of the bag. You'll see here in a couple weeks, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully that first quarter, right?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
All right, so I mean, you guys have obviously had a great defense past couple of seasons. What can we expect as far as improvements going into this season?
I think every single year is a new year. When you talk about the life expectancy of a football team, it really ends the day that the last game of the season ends. So that's the fun part about college football. I think we have 6 new starters, so we got to continue to improve it, on a daily basis, both individually and then collectively as a defense. So obviously trying to look at some things that we did last year that maybe we could do better, but overall right now we're focused on just improving ourselves and improving individually to make the whole better in general.
You have those freshman linebackers that now are seniors.
Yep.
Right? What can you tell me about those guys? How important is it to the squad to have those guys come back?
They're the heart and soul of the defense, and quite frankly, probably the team. I thought it was awesome that all 3 elected to come back, and then, obviously getting an opportunity to work with them has been really, really fun. Great guys off the field, a lot of energy, a lot of personality. But they wanted to win, and they didn't want to go out the way that last season ended. So I think them coming back shows a commitment to 1, the university, to 2, Coach Diaz, and then 3, their brothers here on this team. So I think it's been really, really huge for us.
So you're obviously filling in for Coach Diaz right now. He's the head coach. What's that been like for you, and what does it mean for the team for Coach Diaz to stick around and for you to take his place?
It's this time it's a little bit different. Obviously, I had the opportunity at Louisiana Tech and took over for him as defensive coordinator there, but he wasn't down the hall as the head coach. So it's been really, really fun. He's one of my mentors in this business. Has really taught me a ton about the game, and having him sit in on all the defensive meetings and get back to bouncing ideas off each other. This is something that we talked about doing the last 5 years and finally got the opportunity to do. And then the team knowing that he's back, obviously as good as they've been on defense the last 3 years, I think it was a huge boost, you know, whenever he went to Temple and then decided to come back. I think it's been a very, very positive thing. Thank you.